everyone. Welcome back to the channel. This part this is part number 2. I hope this video is a bit shorter than the first one of the exposing the Karmic. Here I have some tortilla chips. No gluten. I'm gonna. Some of y'all might be heavily Native American or Mexican. I got my water. I'm gonna stay hydrated. We're coming for this one. The sun is hitting. It's like summer now here in Italy, and it's hitting. It's hot. And the reading is all about the Karmic's sexual advances. Okay? The history of their sexual advances towards people and the divine masculine. Karmics think that they have some type of authority, but bitch, we eating them like a bag of chips. So we're gonna use one card from the Rider deck, one card from the Prison Oracle, and a couple of cards from Amor Psico. Okay? This is the last deck I bought. It's cute because I've not seen a lot of cards from here. I read some for my friends, so I had the chance of seeing different cards, but I haven't seen all of them to say. Okay? So let's start with a review. So, Spirit, please. Okay, this card wants to come out for the sexual advances. Okay. This person, I feel like this person, the Karmic, with the divine masculine, wanted to have sexual intercourse with this person or your person in the future of the relationship. Maybe not when they were together, but in the future, for whatsoever reason. So it was all set in a future, okay? It was like a dream almost, like a dream of them, like. And I feel like at some point it was not happening, like the circumstances were not fitting together, and it never seemed like it was gonna happen, because how long is tomorrow? Like, how far would it be? I feel like, just have this image, like, let me show you guys. Crystals, forgive me. So basically, if you have 2 rose quartz like this, right, and this is selenite, is I want to have sex. Imagine that I want to have a sex card, and this is like obstacle number 1. Rubs, then there's another obstacle. Then there's another obstacle. And there's another obstacle. Like, it's not happening, okay? So you're like, how long is long enough? Like, how long do I have to wait for this? This was a problem, okay? Now, let's see the feelings. Okay. How were they feeling towards, what were their true intentions towards the divine masculine? Like, this card must come out. Peace in reverse. Oh my god, we have started again. We have started it again. With these good cards being reversed. I've never gotten the peace card in reverse. Let me just be clear. Never got the peace card in reverse. Their intentions were not good. and I don't want to even ask on the card because how more clear than this can it be? Their intentions were not good. They didn't want harmony. They wanted havoc and disgusting energy and no peace. Like they didn't want that. But now that we have said what was the intentions and when did they want it to happen, we can just hop in. What were they fantasizing about, and what did they how did they manifest their like sexual advances? I feel like your person in the divine masculine was like very displeased. It didn't give them peace, and they felt like they were dealing with a person that bottom of the card. I feel like this person maybe was not really interested in men, or this divine masculine didn't really see her as a petable. I feel like the divine masculine was like, you don't really like me. I feel like you might like a woman and not me, or I feel like the karmic tried to force a sexuality or force a sexual identity to your person that is different from their own. Like, imagine if your person is a woman, this karmic wanted them to act like a man. And you're like, okay, for example, there's a lot of discrimination when it comes to like what sex people with different sexualities have. So, for instance, if a person is bisexual, let's just say it's a bisexual woman, there people will be like, why don't you act more feminine, or why don't you act more tomboyish? Like it's like they're like it's a problem. So I feel like this person tries to force a sexuality that was different from their own to please their own and to please their ego. Your person feels like the karmic might be a closeted lesbian, and they feel like the relationship that they have with them was more. I feel like the karmic saw your person like a woman and not like a man, and they tried to like probably bully them, make fun of them, embarrass them, shame them. I told y'all in the other reading that this karmic, as you see like this karmic, this fucking karmic right here, doesn't have any good intentions, and they don't care. They don't fucking care at all. They have no problems. They don't care. I already said it in the first part of this reading, so you already know. So hide it under an umbrella. I feel like this person tried to shame you. This person tried to shame me. I feel they tried to shame me, and they were acting shady. I feel like, oh, look at the bus. I feel like you guys are very smart. You guys study abroad. And I feel like they would make like smart remarks. Like this karmic was acting like they don't know you when actually your person talks about you with them quite a lot. Or maybe if they don't talk about you quite a lot, they notice that maybe they post people, that they praise people that look very much like you. So then maybe you guys could have like a brown complexion or a different one, tan complexion. And your person is like, oh my god, I love dark tan woman, and this one was not liking it. They didn't like it. So they try to change themselves, but this is not really the sexual advance. The sexual advances are very invasive. Like I feel like they didn't really see this person, your person, my person, like a man. They wanted them to have like a besties relationship because their relationship with women, that's what I wanted to say before, it's not very good. So whenever they see somebody that looks like a woman that vibrates energy as a woman, they try to bring them down. That's what happens when you don't get along with feminine energy. Like you put it down, like regardless your gender. Okay, you put it down. But let's go. Look, the cards be shining. These cards have nudity though, but they be shining. They're shining. Okay, I have never got this card, and again, I see two women. So if you're divine masculine, they didn't see your divine masculine as a man, and I feel like this is a problem. If you check their birth chart, they might have like a Sappho. with the sun or Sappho conjunct moon. Oh, butterfly. I love butterflies. I love butterflies. And or Sappho conjunct Venus. But it's still women. It's two women, and I feel like you guys are inquiring about the masculine who identifies with transgender male. And here, they refuse to give masculine energy. They saw him as a woman. They saw, and and not even in a good way, not in a good way. They try to build it in a bad way because they try to tear the person down. And I feel like it was like a bit of a competition. Okay, I get it. I feel like your divine masculine in self is very beautiful and beautiful in and out. I don't feel like your divine masculine. I feel like they have no problem. You guys see a catty, a black catty. They don't have problems identifying with a gender that is not their own. Okay, yeah, they don't mind being gender fluid. They don't mind like wearing women's clothes or other people's gender clothes. But when you see them, it's very difficult to not know that they're a masculine energy because they carry it. Like in their voice, how they talk, how they speak, how they do things. Um, the type of male that probably is soft spoken, but you don't want to get on their bad side. So they're soft spoken. So that's why the karmic like misinterpret that one, and probably they told them a lot of times you're weak, or they treated them less than a person, or had no respect for them. Okay, it's hurtful a bit to me. Okay, um, or they teased them for being like maybe having feminine traits or something like that. This karmic is terrible. I don't like this energy. I hate it. I hate this fucking energy. We have sweet surrender. Do I have that sweet surrender card? Because I want to know what it means. Um, the karmic's sexual advances were like, please surrender to me, like just surrender. Or they try to force the sexuality on them, and they were like, please surrender and tell me that you're into me, and like you like me, and you are okay with being a woman even though you don't identify with that. Like forcing an identity that is not their own. Like, girl, if you want to be with a woman, bitch, go find a woman. Like they would tease me. I feel like your person is like very accepting. They like LGBTQI rights. Um, I feel like one time they tease themselves and they're like, "Oh my god, I look so feminine looking." I feel like your person is probably like a pretty boy, a pretty person, and he's like, yeah, he has been told, maybe jokingly, and he took a bit seriously that he looks like a lesbian. Excuse me. Maybe this person told him that. Um, and he was trying to understand, what do you mean by that? There's no look for lesbian. But the karmic is so toxic. Okay, let's see. Sweet surrender. Time and space are things that cannot be. Like, I'll give it the time to read. Even though I hope it's gonna be on reverse and like you guys can read better. My but in brief, they wanted to surrender. They wanted your person, your divine masculine, to surrender to them. That's their sexual advances. And this is disgusting. It's fucking disgusting. They're like, come to me. I feel like this person, the karmic, wanted to like force them to wear, to exaggerate, like out of character. They were like, why don't you dress, wear makeup like me? We would be. I feel like maybe there was a part of the karmic who is like a feminine energy, that wanted to be the man. Okay, they wanted to be a man. Now, can we see how did the divine masculine feel with this energy? Anxiety. They felt like they couldn't be themselves, like they had to hide, like the things that they were doing before. As I said before, this person, the divine masculine, is okay with like talking feminine like, or um indulging or wearing like nail polish or things like that. Um, and they stopped doing it on purpose in front of this person because they felt like this person would misinterpret it and use it to tease them and to make them feel bad that they like these type of things. Um, you know, I feel like for some point the karmic was like, oh my god, why do you have a penis? You should have a vagina. Like I feel that's what they told them. That's a very weird energy. I already told this person uses witchcraft, and there's nothing that is good for this person. There's nothing that's good. So your person felt very anxious. They felt anxiety. What is the type of sexual interactions that your divine masculine prefers? Like, what's the type of what would they have rather? What would they have rather? What's their love style? Oh, I've never seen this one card either. Their love style is doubt and indecision. Okay, and here we can already see the masculine energy. We can see a masculine energy. They're all in red, and but there's a woman, another woman's hand, which looks just like this woman, but his type of what they would prefer. They would prefer an energy and a love style where they don't they have like a woman that escapes from them. They would prefer the fantasy and the lifestyle of a woman that escapes from them or that he tries to escape from them. But in the meantime, he doesn't know that by escaping from this woman, they're actually not really escaping because he's trying to leave her, but in this side is still this woman's hand. So the more you try to escape, he would prefer a love where he tries to escape from a woman, like a femme fatale almost. Um, but more they try to escape from her, the more they're getting closer. Okay, he would prefer a type of indecision where he's seen as like a devil. Like they got that devil dick. I'm hearing a D. There's a lot of D. 9, doubt and indecision. About this woman holding a flower, um, not knowing what game she's playing actually. A horse woman, big horse in the back, not knowing the head. I feel like, okay, their lifestyle is to be with a woman who is deceitful. Ooh, look, that who is deceitful, but only they can see this woman's true colors and how she is different from what she portrays herself to be. And their love style is to crack that and be like, I know you are. Stop making this facade. Let me look at this hand. And to be a bit of her toy boy, like her toy boy. How does this love? I've never got these two cards in my life. How how does how does their divine masculine feel about this type of love? Caution. Like as a good type, they would much prefer this one, but even here they gotta walk on eggshells. Now let's see. What do they see? What type of interaction do they see? What type of sexual interaction do they see with you? Okay, two types. I've never got none of these two cards. Jealousy and possessiveness, and loving yourself. This is divine masculine. In these cards, the type of love and sexual advances they would want for you, um, with you, is to be very possessive about you, to be very jealous about you, like, and like doing a love making, not even letting you have the time to breathe, or the type of energy that they like to be all over. Like they might choose like sex positions where they are like making contact where you guys are just like this, like together, where they lay on top of you and like just like hug you and stuff like that, and like give me that, give me this. But there's a lot of like servants. He's always kneeling down, like he's bowing down, like this shit. The type of um, love they would feel, okay? Where they have to bow down and they have to um, kneel down. These cards have nudity in them, so I try not to show them very much, but they look beautiful. Look, they look so beautiful. So they bowing down. I feel like this person is obsessed with the coochie. They're obsessed with the coochie. Like downtown, they're obsessed with it. They're obsessed with it. Where they fucking idolize you. This is crazy. But it's actually very sweet. I feel like they would. I feel like it shows the difference between this card right here, where it's just like two feminine energies, but it's misinterpreted. I feel like by feminine energy, your divine masculine, I don't know, butterfly, I don't know, farfalla. They would rather, they would rather, they would much rather uh, what they mean by feminine energy is not really the body of like a feminine. They don't really care about having like a pussycat, a yoni, or anything. Is they care about being in the energy, like the submissive energy. That's what they want. But I feel like the karmic misinterpreted it, when it's actually the energy that they want, because these two male figures are bowing down to this woman. Okay, they bowing down. Mm-hmm. And how does this make them feel? Can we ask Tarot? How does this make them feel? How does it make them feel? I like shuffling cards. Oh, like they're not rejected. Rejection in reverse. Like they like orange. I feel like maybe the karmic. Going back to the karmic was like upset when this person would wear like different colors, like vibrating colors of summer colors, like red, orange, yellow. And you make them feel accepted. Like you make them feel like they can be all that. Like they can just be unconventional and just wear whatever they want, and they still look good. That's how you make them feel. Pile number, pile number. There's no piles here, but this is a collective energy. The karmic, I feel that their sexual advances towards people was very invasive, and they try to change people very much, like change their gender. And this was not sitting with me. It's not sitting. It's not sitting with me. This right here, it's not sitting. It's not sitting correctly. So, um, I mean, let's go with the last card to understand. They're like, they're trying to tell you these people are not twin flames at all. They're not twin flames at all. And the karmic is a karmic. The karmic is not a queen of wands. The karmic will be a karmic. Karmic will be karmics. Um, I hope this video was helpful. I hope it helped in a way. I just want to tell you that everything's under control, man. Everything's under control. And as I said before, this connection, the intentions for this connection, this person did not come here with peace, you know? They didn't come here with peace. They didn't. But they settling down. The case is closed. The life is shitty. But you, let's see, what? You keep shining. Like the cards. The sun is hitting the cards. Oh God. Come here, baby. For you, your story has to be written down. For you, there's no judgment. There's no evil karma coming your way. There's judgment in reverse. There's no judgment because I feel like you don't judge people in general. Okay, you're very accepting, and yeah, that's all I have for you. Thank you so much for coming in and tuning in to get some channel messages. I love you so much, and I wish you the best. See you in my next video. Love.